The seat of sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
Like caught in traffic.
We're here at last.
Decided to present Luis with Drakodios, Lance of the Dragon God, aboard his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius. Let's hope he doesn't find out the Lances of Fate.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am called Euphrasia, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me?
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Forden. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raze their village to the ground. The Caradrius' batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that Sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Forden dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Louise, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to show.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's ship-shape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
It seems the lance passed muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart. But now,
She wants to kill him now, too?
You made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
It's cold. Let's just stay in the Gauntlet Runner. Let's set up camp right here.
It's cold.
Yeah, I'm freezing my wings off.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
Speaking of,
It is a Mustari-owned inn we seek, and I know of one in the center of town. It is called Skyward Tavern. I recall it being rather pleasant, with very little that would point to its Mustari roots.
certainly.
It was on Franco Street, if I'm not mistaken. We're so cold. At least Hulkenberg is in her element. Can we get going before we freeze, though? Altabury Heights.
What now?
Where are we at?
All right, then.
Lumu. Yeah, I guess we'll check it out.
Well met, eh?
Hey!
We welcome you, Altabury, good lord. Aren't you that elder candidate? Out with you. Go back when she came. This land is under the protectorate of the Sanctus Church. We've no shelter for heathens. So we've reached some level of notoriety, haven't we?
This is the best.
I hear there's a motley crew of candidates gathered here. This year's Saints' Day is looking to be the most festive celebration we've had yet. Heard rumors those relics once belonged to the church, which would mean His Eminence Forden's standing is as good as assured.
Oi!
I already embarrassed his ass once.
What in the blaze? Stop!
You're the elder who made a mess of the exhibition in Brawlhaven, aren't you? Listen here, Altabury is the stronghold of the Sanctus Church. You don't stand a chance.
Hey, listen.
That's the Magla guy, yeah.
My wits have left
What are you
me.
doing lying in the middle of a public crowd? Are you quite all right? You do realize you're in the way, don't you? I never. Don't just stare. Get up and go away with you.
Hey, listen.
Forden's the only game in town.
Probably not going to let us get anything yet, huh? What's that? Bounties? I would love to check, but I'm kind of busy right now. Come back when things have settled down a bit. I've got a lot of requests. I guess we have to do the story a bit more first, huh?
Forden's the only game in town. Yes,
Candidate.
hello.
Not in my wildest imaginings did I believe you'd survive long enough to meet me here in Altabury. In all honesty, I'm shocked you made it past the exhibition. Nevertheless, you'll be sorry to know I've acquired my offering relic as well. Such a spectacular offering will surely astound citizens and candidates alike. I mean, are we really going to drop out?
Hang on.
Kind of beside the point, isn't it?
Say there.
Altabury Heights, Blue Sky Bridge.
Right.
Yeah, I don't suppose it's going to let us actually do anything.
All right then.
Kings Rock. Shops. Could go to the shops. They're probably not going to sell to us yet.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
We don't need to talk to everybody.
Get yourself a good deal
The
here.
shop's the #1 dealer of quality weapons. You'll be a regular in no time, I hope. Alright, I received a message from Lyco and Magic Association saying you need a discount. Good for you. Thanks to Vegeta's Guild discount, the shop's prices were reduced. So will let us buy stuff. Melodious Abacus.
Yeah.
Windsprite Katana. Normal attacks become wind affinity. Thunderclap Bow, Hail Shot. Okay, we could buy all of them, right? Moss Caliber. Let's just get all the blue ones that are rare.
Understood.
Probably don't need.
Now then.
Interesting, the store crafts all the weapons they sell themselves. I can still feel the heat coming off of them. I think that part up there siphons off the smoke. The mechanics of it all are pretty impressive. How would you mind staying in the showroom? There's nothing but storage back there and nothing's for sale. Wow, look at all that sharp stuff she's got. Feels like I'm getting attacked just by looking at it. Alright. Weapons and armor. I mean, we may end up in a fight, right? Nothing back here. Use helmets. I suppose this place wouldn't sell masks like they do in Etria. This town has a pretty sizable population in Bustari. You'd think they'd sell masks for it. Armor is way too big for you, though it would have been a perfect fit for Grius. Aw.
Ah, hello.
Yeah, the armor we stock here is leagues beyond what you find in other shops since we get first pick of the ore from all the mines nearby. That reminds me, Lycoan's Igniter shop told me to discount your gear. Okay. Guild discount, we just put on. Bye. Snow Wolf Parka. Runic Vestment.
What do you think?
Iron Bathing Cap. Runic Handguard. Automatically increases attack at start of combat. Hiking Boots. Agility +5. That may be useful.
Understood.
Well, we'll get one. We won't equip it on anybody. Just in case. Thing back here.
Really now?
Now try my patience. I'll not ask you again. Have you seen a member of the Mustari tribe come through here? Like I keep telling you, it were a Rusant I saw. You're trying to blame the Mustari for crimes they didn't commit again, ain't you? See you. An insect emitting a strange light. Cold beetle. Thought it was surprising we hadn't run into any yet. Every new city we visit has our own unique wares, though I suppose the shop isn't as exotic as the ones in Etria were. Wonder how they grew all these plants in this store. It's so cold in this area. I imagine plants like these would wither right away.
Greetings.
What is it that you need? Please leave as soon as you're finished. Okay, thanks. Sage's Pill restores 50% HP to one ally. Ambrosia restores 58% HP to all allies. KO at 50. Okay, I have plenty of those. Anything new that I don't? Reset talisman. Removes all debuff effects on all allies. Let's get a couple of these. That could be useful. Removes all buff effects on all enemies. Let's do. May inflict daze. Panacea cures any status ailment. Frostbite, slapstick fan, moves charm, revival medicine. Let's get some ambrosia. Maybe not that many. Maybe more like 40. All right. 40 might have been too many too, but good heal all is pretty useful.
Damn.
There's like a whole other section here, huh? Did not realize.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king.
This
I just want some coin.
like the Gloam Hall. Secrets. Secret shop. Books and scrolls in this shop, they're all blank. What's going on here? Hey, that's because the tomes and magic shops contain forbidden text. They've been altered so that the church doesn't find it. Text appears blank because they've all been modified with an igniter. When the spell is broken, their contents become visible once again.
What would you like?
Now there's a face I don't see every day. I don't carry igniters here, but I have a look around anyway. Alonzo said you were worthy of a discount, okay? Magic shop negotiate. Victorian Claw. Okay, I have these. Plague Mask. Prevents poison. Prevents hex. $100 dark damage. Okay, so these aren't like great. It's come through in a pinch, maybe.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
This place.
So this is the hot spring. The water here is supposed to melt away your anxiety and nervousness. Hey, this is no time to be kicking back in a hot spring. We'll come back another time. Realize there was a hot spring. Nice. Probably should be talking to more people, but...
Now, how did I want
Okay, where's this put us?
All right then.
Get back towards the entrance.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Well, there was some way down
Right.
back here. Maybe we'll check that out real quick.
Say there.
Okay, well that's nothing.
All right then.
Hang on. That's the one from
Oh, go beetle. Let us go any further.
Forden's the only game in town.
Can we go this way?
There's nothing there.
Big city, so let's try and stay on the route that we have to be on for now, okay? Oh.
All right then.
Hey, listen.
Oh, great.
Okay, we will continue on.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Say there.
Right.
My money's on Santa Fe.
Damned Louis.
Alright, we can do more exploring later.
You're not serious.
Oh my.
Excuse me, have you ever considered growing flowers? Sounds interesting, but I'd rather grow food. Sounds like too much of a time commitment? Well, that's certainly understandable. sell not only beautiful flowers, but also special seeds. Perhaps some hero's jeweled root seed, or more your style. They're certainly more practical. These seeds are premium crops, their price reflects that, but any interest?
What do you want to do?
All about the plant life of 5,000 Reeve. I'm buying that.
My sincerest...
Like 3,000 experience. We can get one at least.
Oh my! What do you want to do?
So I don't know if we'll
sincerest
ever actually
thanks.
grow anything. I assume the seeds are probably more useful in like a new game plus, where you're not super busy trying to like raise all your stuff.
All right then.
Hello there.
Yeah, amazing.
Whole other section here.
Oi!
But that's where we're going, okay.
All right then.
Do these bridges lead anywhere? No, these are just called runner dogs.
Now what am I to do?
Amazing. Oh.
Seems like the kind of place you would stash a gold beetle. Ooh.
Yeah, amazing.
Check out up here.
Hello there.
Get about some meat, lad. Come now, no need to be so wary just because I'm a purpose. Oh, well, they sell fish here. Ah. Get a couple. Monster bones, I have plenty of those. Could have definitely cooked that one I had, but I didn't know they'd sell it here. Still can't cook the one dish I need to.
How grand. Beg pardon?
Hosiery, come to buy some water. Hosiery. Opera House Square.
All right then.
Well, nothing I can do about it.
Ah,
I'm chuffed.
That's where the whole shindig's gonna go down.
Beg pardon? That will be quite enough.
Because it's gonna let us go much
Amazing.
further, huh? That looks like a beetle.
Hey, mister!
Yay.
Boy.
King's face.
Hello there.
And they tell you at the Blue Sky Bridge, only those with permits are allowed on this road. Expanding the road to support the passage of gauntlet runners means you'll be able to cross as soon as construction is finished. Mind you, that could take a few years. Have a few years. I guess that's another bench where I could get like wisdom or whatever.
Wonderful.
Okay, I guess that's
All right,
enough. We'll go.
Let's go.
I think this is the wrong one.
You're not serious.
All right, let's go.
Oi!
That's enough of that. We will continue on with the story.
Welcome. Wait. A band of youths with a knight and a chief. Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mustari who wears no mask?
I'm Euphausia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Edria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine. You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mystari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Ah, look, they've got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler, which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
It seems they have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Junah when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
You know.
I should think not. For reasons too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway, strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
Attack from a distance, join his personal guard. Attack using magic. I thought we'd have to, like, duel him.
We join his personal guard ourselves?
I considered that, but it might be tricky. We can't guarantee he'd allow it, and besides...
The real lance is overflowing with magla. It would be a dangerous gamble to keep it on hand. That sort of power is easily noticed.
Need to consider another option. Attack using magic.
Maybe if we use magic to attack him?
Not gonna let, none of these are gonna be right?
No, it's gotta be the lance, or the attack won't land.
But it's true that we'd be better served by an attack at long range.
You consider another option.
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
Oh,
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
Of course. So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance? Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
Oh, she's got the ability to, like, summon it, right?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Junah, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Luis will be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But we also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
That'll be me.
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides, laugh if you like. I know it sounds silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
All right. Always planned to.
I planned to from the beginning.
Right. I see. Well then. We're counting on you. On the day of, Junah will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
Don't worry about it.
I know there's a lot weighing on your mind right now, but let's just try to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. It'll get even colder at night, so try not to get sick.
What now?
Those that'll let us do anything but talk. The fact that the Lance Pass muster is a testament to Nuris' skill. Sometimes a man can achieve truly amazing things. Even now, he's holed up in the runner, working away, tuning something or other with usual vigor, I don't doubt. He has his quirks, to be sure, but there can be no mistaking that he's a great credit to our endeavors.
All right, then.
Yeah, we'll talk to everybody, and then we'll go to bed. It was my first time seeing snow, and it was so cold. I shivered. What a sensation. Oh, right, Junah's going to meet up with us later tonight because she's got so many things to do behind the scenes. For my bread, you go ahead and rest up. You've got a big role to play tomorrow yourself, after all. So this is Altabury, eh? Colder climes tend to inspire stronger drinks among us people. All that can wait until after our business is finished. Once we've trounced Luis, I can think of no better celebration than a good stiff drink.
At last.
Tomorrow's finally Saints' Day. Luis will show his face, and with the real Lance, we'll... Don't worry, I'm prepared to do what we must. The man must be stopped. Oh, it's like a whole other section. Okay. Wondering where the bed was. Just going to sleep. I'll call it a day and settle in for the night. Let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well. Opal Tavern.
What's wrong, Del? You've been quiet for a while now.
That lance they handed over, you think it's real? Can't say for certain, but I didn't feel any magla flowing through it. Can't see it exactly, but how do I explain it?
I know what you mean, though.
The Mustari got them third eyes that can see magla, right? Hard to believe they'd worship that thing as a relic.
Then maybe... You think they made some kind of fake? Even in that short time on the island? Shite. How'd they... Either way, we have to tell Lord Luis.
No need. He'll have noticed by now, most likely. Not like they're any real threat to him anyway.
Most likely? That good enough for you, brother? Del, you remember they talked all that helping anyone in need? Something like that anyway. Seemed proper daft at first. Seemed naive to act like that kind of thinking could actually fix all the broken, cruel, unjust shite in the world.
That's because it can't.
Well, yeah, obviously, but what was it we actually wanted in the first place? Equality? Or justice? This lot's working towards a future, and God help me, I started seeing it. Maybe what they're fighting for is something better than what Lord...
That's enough, Baz. Joke or not, you'll get yourself killed.
But them lot even helped you out a few times, Del. That really impressed me, like... I don't know how to say it, but... It was like a feeling I haven't felt since we started working for the Count.
You know Lord Louis plans to take Forden out during the Saints' Day festival. Neither of us can afford to get distracted right now.
Suppose you're right. Things are about to get messy.
So that is the side they serve. Let us teach them that even the best laid plans will go awry, whether Forden's or our fallen kings. It was splendid entertainment while it lasted. However, the revelry ends here.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The Saints' Day festivities in Altabury will be kicking off very soon. On the eve of the festival, we'll be holding a dedication ceremony. On the church's authority, we'll be offering the gathered divine relics to God. And it sounds like the candidates had a tough time this go-around. Lots of new info coming in even as I speak. From candidate Rudolph, a legendary nail thought lost to history. From candidate Julian, can you believe it? Cloth garb said to have been worn by a saint. We've got artifacts of all kinds pulled from obscurity into the public eye. Archaeologists everywhere are positively vibrating, folks. But the news on everyone's lips is the announcement of Count Louis's unofficial participation. As a matter of fact, a candidate working under Louis has reportedly acquired a phenomenal divine relic from a mysterious and exotic island. Meanwhile, candidate Forden, too, may have claimed what is said to be the most glorious relic in history. Will we finally see a head-to-head competition between our top candidates? Only the coming days will tell.
So Louis has finally made his move. Won't take him that long to catch up, I bet.
Yes, but I also can't imagine Sanctifex Forden losing.
We're about to see a clash of giants. This will be no minor bout, that's for certain.
Right. That's everyone. Let's go over the plan one last time. First, infiltration. Junah's got full rights to be in the venue, so she'll unlock the service door for us to sneak in.
When it's time, I'll call the guards outside. That'll be your window to sneak in.
Gallica, you, and Yufa. You three will head to the rooftop, where you'll get down to the chandelier.
When I start my solo on stage, the lights will dim. That should be enough cover to hide whatever you're doing.
Don't worry, I'll be with you.
As for us, it's just as I explained last night. Louis said destroying Yufa's home would have been a necessary sacrifice. Like mine. If power's all he thinks will change the world, then we'll use power to stop him.
Should we fail, though we may survive the ordeal, we will have no more leads to pursue. This will surely mark our final mission.
You know, I've been trying to keep from dwelling, but I can't help but think of Creus. Sorry to bring that up now.
Even I have my fears. But let us remember him only by his truest wish.
We'll make sure this succeeds. For a world without tyrants.
Well, see you at the show.
So begins our last mission, then. Let's get whatever we need to prepare and head over to the Opera House.
Right.
Finally settle the score with Luis.
It'll be okay.
Be fine. I know you'll be able to do it. Opera House is located at the highest point in the city. It'll just be you and Yufa in there, so make sure you both are geared up for anything.
Oi.
What now?
Save. Alright, I don't suppose it's gonna let us do anything, huh? We go to the Gauntlet Runner? Doesn't look like it.
Let's go.
Maybe the informant. Do they have any information for what we're about to do?
No harm in just
I'll
listening.
give you a little discount
know.
on my intel on Idols Day. Wouldn't want word getting around that I'm stingy. Ingredients of Montario.
If I may.
A kingly candidate like you cooks as well. There's a lot of shops stocked to the ceiling for Saints Day. Butcher's got monster bone and brocaded koi. Water shop, there's mellow milk and Orgo sugar. Those would be rare finds to a traveler, no? And the surrounding villages are known for their specialty, Altabury wheat flour. I'm gonna need that for one of my dishes. Honestly, if you're into growing your own food, there's a shop selling some rare seeds over on Diafranco Street. Go have a look. You've got some nerve to be thinking about sourcing ingredients in times like these, but maybe it's not such a big deal. I'm rooting for you to beat Luis. Receive a scrap of paper. Village trading, Altabury Heights.
If I may.
The only village around here is Malva. It's down south and a lot of Ishkia live there. They sell precious cures and something used for purification. Heavenly water, I think it was. Also sell a bath salt called Hot Spring Report, Lifelong Pals, and Altabury wheat flour. The place specializes in spider thread as well, though I'm not sure if they have any at the moment. I suppose you'd best go find out. Received a scrap of paper. Guess that's it. Well, I thought they might give us like some new ingredients. I don't suppose. Here we go.
All very nice.
At the exit. You need to travel an endless distance just to get to a tavern in this city. Add to that all the stairs. Crikey, how does anyone live in this place? Anything else like a hidden? Oh, there's hidden. Huh? Did I say like hidden in the fireplace or something? Usually something, but we can't get to the stove. Oh, we found something at least. It's our room. Okay, well we don't need our room. Where are we going? So today's Idols Day, so I should have probably not bought all that stuff last night.
Let's go.
I waited till today and done it. But I didn't know if like we'd be caught in cutscenes. I also didn't realize what day it was.
I won't let
Check this out.
This here's the service entrance. Junah's supposed to do something about the guards before the night of the performance. Want to wait until then? Come back later.
First off,
How about we come back after we prepared a little?
All good.
Sure thing. In the meantime, maybe we can snoop around and ask some soldiers about the Opera House security tonight. Actually, I just kind of want to see what
what now?
What we're on. Who's in our party? we'll need that. Highest May, where you at? Roguery. I think I might have Patra on somebody else.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Increase evasion. All allies. He is dark. I might as well try and give him something else, right? Thinking maybe light, but it's light. Weak light. Give him myriad shots. We don't have anything stronger than that.
All right.
Why not? Yeah, she has Patra. She has just about everything. Let's give her...
All right.
Petra break. Yeah, it's just about every element.
All right.
Okay. Equipment. Wait. Lawbreakers.
Leave it to me.
Nice!
Sounds like a lovely time.
Guess mask would do any good, huh? I think which mask would be more useful? Soul hacker. Gave her a healing ability. Give her a Dark Knight's mask. All right, that's fine. Do this, I suppose. So we go in here. We're not gonna just walk in the front door, are we? There should be a service door nearby. Time comes, it'll be up to Junah to do something about the guards by the service entrance. I mean, like, maybe we could do something going that way.
Well, now, what are we on about?
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go in.
At last.
Okay, do this from here on. It'll be just you, me, and Yufa. We won't be able to contact the others. Make sure equipment is where you want it before we set out. Need to make any changes? Still playing as a I should pick a Let me pick a different archetype. Because still playing as a merchant, which I like, but doesn't. I don't think it's gonna do like a ton of damage. We didn't rank this up, did we? You know what, we'll leave it. We
Well,
gotta
now, what are we on
this now. We fail, we fail.
Got it.
Alright, the guards have left their post. Junah has done her job admirably.
Onward.
And she has unlocked the service entrance for us as well. Let us enter and remain unseen.
All right.
Infiltration successful.
So,
We should lead backstage. From there we climb to the roof and then atop to the chandelier.
Yes.
I'm en route to the auditorium just on the other side. I'll have to lure those brothers out somehow.
So,
Joel and I will secure an exit route with all speed.
Yeah.
We split up from here. So I'll do our parts and regroup. Good luck.
let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Alright, let's start the operation. We need to get up on that chandelier and be in position before Junah finishes singing.
I'm sure of it.
To get on that chandelier, we need to first reach the roof. That's right, Junah laid it out for us. We head backstage and we should be able to go up from there.
Time to go!
Understood. Let us be on our way then.
First,
Montario Opera House. First, we need to get behind the stage. There should be a door near the back. Go on these. Appears to be locked.
Ridiculous.
You go to both sides. Look at the map. Okay. I mean, there's like a lot of people here we can talk to. I don't know if any of them have anything useful to say. Okay.
Ridiculous. You're not serious.
look.
It's the door leading backstage. We should be able to access the roof from in there. But what's up with this guy standing in front of the door muttering something? Something happening, do you think? Oh, bollocks, did I drop it somewhere? Hey, is something wrong? Oh no, it's just, it seems I dropped my key somewhere, so now I can't open this door. But of all times, it has to be when we were busy beyond belief. I guess I'll have to go get the spare. He left, and now we've got a locked door to deal with.
Actually,
Man works here, I suppose, and he dropped his key. So finding it will get our plan back on track. Let's scour the area.
if so,
We might also ask the patrons about the key. In such a crowd, someone is bound to have seen it.
Then...
Yes, we do have to talk to
my.
people. I heard from that roguish crier. Did you really go all the way to the pagan islands for a divine relic? He said you found something amazing on the island, but he's just spinning tall tales, isn't he? Or was there?
Speaking of which...
I heard the rumors about you. They say you killed the sea monster outside Browhaven, which means the head His Eminence brought to the exhibition was fake. An eldest spitting in the church's face. You're an interesting fellow.
Damn, Louis.
I'm starving. I should have brought something to eat.
Say,
The monk army seems to be on high alert today. They've even brought guard dogs along. Perhaps it is because Luis is here, but the royal magic would prevent any sort of assassination, would it not? It's not here either. Damn, where did I drop it? did you drop?
Why is this happening?
Seems like a string of some sort.
Honestly.
We maybe can't go around picking up every little thing while on a mission to assassinate an autocrat. Perhaps it will prove useful. Let us hold on to it for the moment.
Why is this happening?
Seems like a small gold tooth. Gold tooth? How did something like that end up on the floor? Search is yielding more peculiar items and keys.
What is it?
You have some business with me. I'll have you know that I'll not be swayed by an elder candidate. Probably support Rudolph in his vision of Roussant rule. Besides, wouldn't you say there's something rather alluring about such a severe man? Appears to be a silver necklace.
What's this?
Oh, that's a nice necklace. It might be important.
What if?
I imagine it belongs to someone around here. I guess I gotta talk to him and then, like, bring him stuff. Is that what's gonna happen?
An idea.
These divine relics are mostly junk, are they not? What strange people the pagans are, valuing things like that. You will surely see reason once His Eminence seals the relics away. Discarding those warped teachings and converting to sanctism is the only path.
Say that.
Whoa, isn't that
His Eminence Forden has acquired a magnificent divine relic. With that, his victory is all but assured. Perhaps, but I've no doubt Luis has something up his sleeve to achieve such success at his age. We can't count him out.
I've done it now.
Now, how long does it take to change? The play is going to start soon.
Actually,
Something the matter? You seem rather troubled. That dancer won't leave the dressing room. I left my script in there. I need it back. His Eminence Forden is, of course, a fine candidate, but it's Professor Julian in the end who's most fit to be king. He appeared to obtain a divine relic with no trouble at all, yet despite this, he remains unpopular. It's curious. I suppose it indicates just how unintelligent the masses truly are. Tragic. We need an enlightened ruler, as Professor Julian says. Oh, rear entrance.
Ridiculous.
Appears to be locked. Yeah, it's still locked. Okay. Now, who have we spoken with?
That damned Luis.
Okay, one of these guys was saying he had lost something.
You're not serious.
They're missing something.
Ridiculous.
say,
Be locked.
have you heard?
Oh, word, did you hear the rumor about Lady Junah? She was spotted leaving Luis's gauntlet runner. Country's top songstress shacking up with Luis? Wow, get it, girl.
Ridiculous.
Appears to
What
be
is
locked.
it?
Hey, what is it? I'm right in the middle of changing. Can it
I beg
wait?
your pardon.
Oh, my apologies. We're looking for a missing key. Have you seen or heard anything about one? Oh, I haven't. Did you check the costume closet in the hallways? Stuff gets lost in there all the time.
Let's go.
Costume closet, was it? All right, let's check.
Ridiculous.
Appears to be locked. The monks were not pleased to hear about Luis coming to the festival today, I can tell you that. What in blazes is he here for, I wonder? Whatever it is, I hope it ends peacefully. Appears to be locked. What, again? Really, I'm sorry, I'm a bit occupied. I can't find my precious necklace. Searched everywhere and I still can't find it. I suppose it's possible I dropped it in the hallway. You seen a silver necklace? I lost it and it's really important to me.
What if?
Necklace we picked up, perhaps it's theirs. Let's check with them. Handed over the silver necklace.
This is it.
Oh, this is it. You found it. Thank you so much. My beloved gave me this necklace. We were unable to see each other right now. In any case, I want to give you a reward. How about this? An exclusive preview of the Saints' Day play script. Theater script. We give that to him. Handed over the theater script. You got it for me? I'm saved. I don't have much to give as thanks, but please take this. Hero's Leaf of Light. Nice.
Fun.
Appears to be locked. You know the Sanctifex Forden's divine relic? Apparently Master Giddo harassed some pagans to get it for him. Whoa, mind your word choice there. It originally belonged to the church, so he got them to return it, that's all. This guy had lost something too, but it doesn't seem like it'll let me talk to them again. I guess I was supposed to pick all the stuff up first.
Why is this happening?
Lord Milo is participating in Saint's Day this year. Oh, how I've longed to gaze upon his divine features once more. My father told me to support his eminence, but I don't care what he says. My feelings for Lord Milo are a tide that cannot be stopped. Go, girl. Loveless, that puerile Parapus buffoon, he yet refrains from dropping out of the race. Parapus are a foolish tribe to begin with, but the longer that man remains, the bolder they'll grow. How irritating.
Say there. What am I to do?
What rotten luck. My shoelace is to break now of all times. The Crown Theocracy officials have already gathered, but I can hardly tend to them with my shoelace like this.
I'm sure of it.
That's right, we picked up a string earlier, did we not? Perhaps she could make use of it. Handed over the leather string. Huh? Use this? Well, I suppose it could be a shoelace replacement. Thank you. Wish I had more proper reward for you, but I don't. Still, this cake's famous here and tasty, I promise. Altabury cake. Okay, so that probably goes to the lady who was hungry. Place is absolutely littered with lost items today. I guess it's no surprise with all these people here. I've got lots to do, so I can't go pick up each and every one. If you find something, it'd be a big help if you could return it to its owner. That's kind of what I'm doing, man. I just don't know who has what. Saint's Day Festival is held once a year on the day God descends to the monolith. The feast is held to welcome him, and we offer our most intimate prayers. This opera house was built specifically for Saint's Day, in fact. Now come, renounce your allegiance to Luis and pray with us. God even forgives filthy elders like you. Close your eyes. She's pleasant. Positively hideous without my tooth. This is a disaster.
That reminds me.
We pick up a gold tooth earlier. Can't imagine it belongs to anyone else. Handed over the golden tooth.
Thank you very much.
Oh, my tooth. You spied my distress and sought to rectify it, didn't you? I'm saved. Now I can socialize without appearing to be some gap-toothed yokel. As thanks, take this key. I picked it up in the corridor earlier, but I couldn't risk telling the attendant with a gap in my teeth. Can you imagine? For your entrance key. You may get a reward if you return it. Oh, and don't worry about me. I'm fine now. My smile can shine. Ha ha ha.
Is this perhaps?
Hey, this is the key we've been looking for. Yes, we found it. I feel like our rewards seem more like errands, but all's well that ends well, I guess. Go try this key out.
Yay, we've done it!
Ridiculous.
Now, what about the lady with the cake?
That damn Luis.
Starving. Haven't eaten since lunch. Why don't we give her that cake we just got? I think we'll be too focused on the mission to eat it anyways. Put it over the Altabury cake. Oh my, this is one of Altabury's famous confections. You'll give it to me? Well, I'll not spurn your kindness. Before I eat, I must return the favor. Ah, I know, I found something earlier that might be amusing. An open love letter. Here, I think it's a love letter. I didn't open it, but perhaps some scandalous details await within. Tee-hee.
What would you care to do?
There's probably some kind of bonus for doing all of these, right? Damn, where did I drop it? How could I lose a precious letter like that? Perhaps he's referring to the letter we just received. Let's show it to him. Handed over the unopened love letter.
Really helped me
You found my letter for me? I'm so relieved. I can't thank you enough. The marriage proposal, I wrote it for a certain woman, but truth be told, perhaps it's best I forget about it.
What?
Wait, you're not going to give her the letter? Why? My family is newly of rank and supports Louise. She's a dancer at the opera and a follower of Sanctism. See, don't you? As long as Forden and Louise are at odds, our marriage will never be allowed anyway.
Much gratitude to you.
Sorry, I rather went on too long. Truly, I'm grateful you returned it, so please take this as my thanks. Harold's banner. I dream of the day I can give her this letter. I hope she waits for me until that time comes.
It's okay.
Anything else?
Why is this happening?
Anything else for anyone else?
Let's hurry.
I don't think so.
Ridiculous.
Nope. Okay.
You're not
I used the rear entrance key.
Yay, we
It is open. We can finally
Ready?
proceed. This goes backstage, where we should be able to reach the roof. Are you ready? Go. All right, let's take a peek inside first, carefully, so we don't get caught.
Check this out.
With that curtain, we should be able to go backstage from there. Guess it makes sense there are guards. Not many of them, though. Should we just push through?
No.
It would be a great risk if we draw attention here. We'll not shake it easily. You have a point. I wish we had a surefire plan for this.
What?
Huh?
What?
Why is it so dark all of a sudden? What's happening? What's wrong with the lights? Couldn't happen at a worse time. We can't have this ruining the Saints' Day festivities.
So apparently...
That takes care of that.
What?
Scroll, so the lights. Ask Tolkienberg to do it. They won't be in the dark forever, so get moving while you can.
That was a great help.
That was a great help, thank you.
Got it?
Once the exit route is secured, Hulkenberg and I will regroup with you. The rest is up to you, Burn My Bread.
Let's go.
Sneak through while the lights are out. Follow me.
The future is uncertain.
What? The backstage passage lights are out?
That is...
Yes, it was just reported. We've already fixed the issue, but we can't figure out how it happened. Either a simple accident or... I believe I charged you with security of the venue. I presume everything is in order. Rest assured, Your Eminence, I will have it investigated immediately.
Understood?
Increase security. Call in the reserves, too. We can't be too careful. Not even the rats get through.
Yes.
Yes, sir, as you wish.
Good grief.
Air's getting a bit thick in here. The bigwigs seem to have a lot on their hands keeping order.
Now then.
Well, I suppose that's my cue.
Now!
And now, at long last, we come to the highlight of the festival. The dedication ceremony for the divine relics will begin very soon.
Take a look.
Gathered here, the only competitors fierce enough to have survived the first round and gotten their hands on a relic.
At last.
Here, cheering sounds like it's getting underway. They'll probably have some official do a preamble for a while, then they'll start the actual dedication. Junah set to sing after that. We'll need to be on the chandelier by then. If we get into any fights, they'll target Yufa first. Since you're protected by the royal magic, make sure you keep an eye on her, my
Let's
bread.
go.
We have to be smart about this. The plan won't work without you or Yufa.
Let's hurry.
Let me save here.
What now?
Nope.
No way!
Push through!
Great job!
There they are.
Great find! Keep it!
Let's take it. We may yet find a use
I
for
see
it.
the enemy.
Amazing! Great work back there.
Who's there?
Someone's back here. Aren't you that elder candidate? We got caught right away. Now we've got no choice but to force our way through. Must have been you who cut the lights. Dogs of Luis, you won't wreck Saint Stay on my watch. Careful, the royal magic protects him, but he'll surrender if we kill his allies. Aim for the Mastari girl.
Watch out!
So we're doing it this way. If you falls, the mission fails. Be careful.
Merchant! Bird!
Well, that worked. Unscathed triumph. I wasn't assuming it would be difficult, but I figured it'd be more than that.
Yay, we've done it!
We found something.
You've done it!
Emerald.
Great find. Keep it.
Both ways appear to go upward.
Let's take it. We may yet find a use for it.
Okay, that's just where we came from then.
Oh, really now?
Aha, so you're a mysterious intruder, little elder boy.
I shan't let you pass.
Saint Stay festivities will not be interrupted. In his name, I shall render God's judgment upon you. We don't have time for your quips, guys. Let's take them out, burn my bread. Wrong choice, as you're protected by the world magic. You forced us to start with the pagan girl.
I won't hold back! Fire!
Ooh,
Everyone, I pray
fire.
you're ready.
Heed me!
I shall seize my chance. Take this.
Trivial.
Take this. Come at me.
Merchant! Ah! Just one left.
I shall do my summoner.
It is your turn!
Witness the power of
Come on,
Sanctism. Kneel before him.
Which is weak to ice.
I won't lose.
Come forth, royal soul!
To him, I return.
What now?
What?
There's sure a lot of ladders. Which one should we climb?
There they are.
Push through!
You got something!
Right there.
Okay. Like one of them has a treasure chest. Go to this one first.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
Nice.
Amazing!
How nice. This should prove useful.
What do you think you're doing?
What poor excuses for intruders. You wandered right up to us. Never thought I'd see the day. He's protected by royal magic. Remember, no matter Master Godot will still appreciate us bringing him in alive.
I want to say...
Seems you leave us no choice but to fight. I am sorry, but we will not lose. Such bluster from a pagan wench. You get the honor of being killed first, then. Wahaha.
Come forth, royal soul!
Oh, there was this. One was weak.
That's your
Too early
opening,
to go
Captain.
to his side.
Take my fullest power. Heed me!
No resistance to Almighty, huh?
Keep it up.
I return. It's too early to go to his side.
What is it?
We found something.
We're so lucky.
Opera Cape. Magic +6.
If it's useful, I say grab it. I think...
Nice.
Amazing!
Okay.
Great find. Keep it.
Is there anything else on the other side? Suppose it matters, huh?
Aha.
What have we here? Seems Master Godot was correct. A few rats did make their way into the Opera House.
Scoundrels.
Pray for mercy, you who wish to defile Saint's Day. I will have you atone for your sins.
No.
We have little time, so let us make this fight quick. Doesn't the royal magic only protect candidates themselves, pagan girl? Now repent your evil ways.
Come forth, royal soul! Fire!
happening, Captain?
Take my fullest power.
It is your turn!
Close your eyes. I
Keep it up.
return. Hot.
Yeah. I don't think we can go back, can we? We missed something. Doesn't seem to be anything over there. It's just like pick your poison sort of thing.
What?
What the? Where'd you come from? Did you defeat the guards below? Alright, we don't have time. Let us through or we'll make you. Take not one step further. The Theocracy's monk army will be respected. Held as a candidate, he will be shielded by the royal magic, so aim for the Mustari girl first. We've come too far to fall here. Let's go, burn my bread.
Burn! Let's finish this!
Take my fullest power.
We don't know.
Come forth now.
Be enough. Let me just throw some money at it.
To him, I return.
Yeah!
It takes care of all the guards. Let's head for the roof.
Well, now this is unbelievable! Sanctifex Forden's relic appears to be a colossal chalice! I'm told it's believed to be an ancient artifact called a Holy Grail! Truly, a relic to put all others to shame!
The pagans looted this from the church's vaults in antiquity. God, in his omniscience, is said to have imbued it with his essence, giving it the power to make wishes come true.
And how did such a glorious relic come into your hands?
We simply preached his holy works and spread the teachings. Mutual dialogue was what won the day. Through guided prayer, anyone can be saved, and we may see God's blessing in all things.
Just incredible! But if anyone could do it, it's Sanctifex Forden!
I think it's obvious who the winner is.
I suppose that marks His Eminence Forden as the sole winner. Even to an amateur's eye, no other relic could compete.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Sanctifex Forden! Now, continuing on!
Wait, Forden was last to present? That's not right. We've not seen Luis yet, or the island team.
Is there an issue?
No. I think we're finally having a show end without incident. After all, these were originally Sanctus relics anyway.
Well, it looks like that's all the divine relics our candidates found across the land. The top-ranking faces will be announced during tomorrow's festivities. And now, it is my distinct honor to present a one-act opera for a Saints' Eve to remember. Please, join me in welcoming the diva herself, Junah, for a performance of the opera's opening piece. Ladies and gents, enjoy!
Well, Louise, rumor has it you found yourself quite a relic. Then why are you so reluctant to present it? No matter. The race's outcome is beyond your meddling now. Victory is mine.
Yeah, the race doesn't really matter anyways. It's the church's thing. Big head in the sky is the one who decides. We made it to the roof. Phew, just in time.
Let's hurry.
You can get down to the chandelier from that building. Hurry.
Finally.
Might be something there. Maybe not. Right here.
We're here. I think we can get down onto that massive chandelier hanging from the ceiling.
Our escape route is secure. We should be able to flee undetected.
Good. Everything's going according to plan so far. But time's running out. From here on, it's all up to him.
All will be fine.
Okay. It's finally time to end this.
Don't jinx it.
Junah's song is about to start.
From my fingertip flies a butterfly, how it pines for the moon up high. Fire calls its name, fly to the flame, burning as free as it can be. Out there, deep and dark in the valley mid.
Focus. You can only get one shot at this.
Fearing in my soul what I can't control. I can't close my eyes to the sunrise. From the shadow of the dark, fingers brush my neck with a remark. Oh, anguish traveler, my name is thine, and thou art I. Like the wind, shine through darkest night. Oh, never stray. Trust your eyes to steer you.
Throw it already.
Trembling finger, hold fast to my dream. Dawn will break now. Reach out to
Got him.
We got him! Right?
Guess it was a fake. It's some kind of fake out, huh?
Hey! The lance! Hurry!
Oh, she's not gonna be able to get it back.
What's going on? Is there something blocking it?
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! That was our kingdom's lovely songstress, Junah. Moving right along.
Damn! It didn't work. Come back.
Definitely hit him, huh?
Hail!
Is it done? Lance should have hit him, but we can't get it back.
Taking that into account.
Some sort of interference Luis is doing, no doubt.
Ludicrous!
Lance struck true, yes? Is he slain or not? He should be dead. I might have missed. We can't be sure.
True.
It was certainly dark, and since the lance hasn't returned, we can't make a clear judgment. No use thinking on it now. We have done all we can.
Hey.
For the moment, at least. Now, let's get out of here. The longer we stick around, the worse it'll be.
Hurry!
Some kind of confrontation.
Why do you dawdle? Did you get him?
We do not know why, but the lance.
Should we withdraw to retrieve it? Or make our escape?
Lost a lance? Perhaps it's this one. At last your allegiance is laid bare. And if this lance wounded me, then I take it the one you provided me was a mere imitation. If you know what the lance is capable of, then surely you understand the situation. Your last hope is gone.
No!
It seems a shame to kill you, but I'm afraid you've gone too far. I have no intention of surrendering, nor of wavering in my convictions. That being said, you truly have impressed me. I will allow you some final words, if you have any.
Say it!
I see your performance has come to an end, Junah.
Yes, the curtain falls. I'm no longer your songbird to keep caged.
So, you too stood with them.
Come on. He's ready to listen, so say it. You know there's something he needs to hear.
Junah is staring fiercely, prompting my words. Lance has fallen into Luis's hands. We no longer have a means to counter his attack. There's still hope. If we're to even these odds, there's one thing I can say. I challenge you to a duel. You'll pay for the prince. Let's go.
Luis, I challenge you to a duel.
Ah, the very words I was waiting for. You really have done your research. In truth, I intended from the start to entertain such a challenge. I confess it's been a long time. Perhaps a real contest is what I've craved. This competition is little more than child's play. So be it. It has been a long time indeed since anyone drew my blood. I will end your life with my own hands.
Then it's to be a direct confrontation after all. As though it was fate all along.
A duel makes the king's magic powerless, which means this trinket is no longer necessary.
He still needs a Forden.
Then state your name. How do you declare yourself?
He who will save this country, he who triumphs over evil. He who would be king in your stead.
I am the hero, the savior of this country.
You would save it, would you? I hope that dream does not end in futility. My name is Luis Guiabern. I am the rightful king, he who will forge anew this unworthy country into a utopia. Attack in any number, wield any weapons. But fight with your very lives. If you live by a creed, show me its strength.
Assemble your party. Should probably take the strongest people, though. I didn't really set their stuff, so this is what we've got.
Go ahead. Have at me. An attempt on the life of Luis Guiabern is a folly most cannot afford.
Even Luis can't fight at full strength after that direct lance wound.
We've come this far. Let's fight with all we have, Captain.
Ending you is my purpose. Your Tyranians here.
Luis, I will make an end of you here.
I should expect no less. by A Duel's code.
So be it. Allow me to even the score.
This is our mission. We'll see justice done, here and now.
Odd killer.
Hidden
What does that do? Extreme physical dark damage to one enemy. High chance of one hit killing target.
This doesn't face me.
You have to give that a point.
Nothing personal.
Oh, he's only got half health.
Not going to your name, eh?
Oh, he doesn't have
This
anything.
may be your only chance to kill me.
No, let's set it up! Not this. I won't hold back!
You needn't
Come
hold
on,
back.
help me out! I think, watch me! Raging fire!
This may be your only
Take my
chance
fullest
to kill
power.
me.
Wonder what he's weak to.
It is your turn!
Bear witness! Come!
And icon.
Accept my challenge.
Seriously?
I strike to kill!
Junah, careful! It looks like
Now
you've
we
got several
strike.
ailments. Watch your back! You would?
This is it!
You hesitate. What's wrong?
How about this?
This may be
I'll
your
show
only
you.
chance to kill me.
Come on!
I pray you're ready. Come forth now.
You needn't
Now
hold back.
accept your fate. Ha! Die!
Critical hit! Heismay's a
You
real
hesitate.
Is he weak to wind?
What's wrong?
I've got my own tricks.
Noise.
Masked dancer! Pierce through!
I can do this.
It is your turn!
Weak to wind or to dark? I just crit him on that physical.
You needn't
Face
hold
me!
back.
Slash!
Coin, let's go. Ah!
I don't keep giving me free turns. I wouldn't be done.
Masked dancer!
Interesting.
Burn! Stubborn, hey?
This is strength! Come! Accept my challenge.
Royal coercion.
I strike to kill!
But how?
I strike to kill!
Junah, careful!
Take my
It's supposed
fullest
to cure
power.
several ailments. Watch your back. Heed me! That helped.
Be neither. Now accept your fate. I show no mercy. Apologies. Would you finish it?
Merchant!
Interesting.
How about this?
Masked dancer! You sure don't give up easy. Here I go!
Interesting.
Come forth now.
Help me finish this.
You think, oh, power of kings.
by this power. Interesting.
I had an almighty attack.
A tough one.
No one here fights alone. Raging fire! Sorry, my mistake.
Bear witness! I strike to kill! I strike to kill!
Yeah, just keep doing that.
Come! Accept my challenge.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain!
Hmm.
It is your turn!
That one looked like it hurt.
Now accept your fate. Ha! Die! Formidable indeed.
Junah,
I
careful!
won't hold back!
Looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
Behold this power!
Interesting.
Bird.
Sure don't give up easy. Even my summoner. Come forth now.
All right. You can have a second form.
I underestimated you.
To ever greater heights. Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Lord Luis, do not interfere! Oh. You falter even now.
I hope she's gonna summon it now.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
I have to distract you.
Lord Luis! A fine blow. You've surprised me. But why? Why are you so intent on killing me?
You of all people should know the answer.
I see now. You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing.
What do you mean?
Did we do it?
Lord Luis?
At long last, 'tis done. We have brought him to justice. The great, untouchable traitor, Luis Guiabern, is dead.
Apologies. Things fell apart at the end, and I wasn't thinking straight.
Even so, the outcome is the same. We could not have triumphed without everyone here.
Wait! It's good that we got him and all, but the lance...
Yes, it went down with him.
This looks dire. He's fallen in the middle of the stage.
If Forden spies Luis's body run through with a lance, he'll realize its power in an instant.
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden ends up with the lance. Yufa, can you call it up?
No. Too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take it with no explanation, everyone will think us thieves.
Then what do you propose?
First, we need to establish that the lance is ours. Our offering for the ceremony. We'll have to take the stage and announce that ourselves.
Please wait. Do we reveal that we are the ones who slew Luis? Can we afford to declare that openly? We'd be telling your supporters you deceived them and your master both.
She's right. The audience has no idea what's going on. We'll just look like the bad guys.
It's okay. We set out to kill Luis, and the deed is done. Our only failure is in the spectacle we made of it. For now, we need to think of a way to get the audience to see our side.
You want to win their sympathy? What are you even planning to say?
I don't know. But we have to get on stage, now. If we don't explain ourselves fast, we'll never get a chance to.
Wait a minute! Hey!
I know that face. Was that Luis? Someone go and see to him. Is he truly dead?
Allow me.
Lord Luis, no. He's dead. He's gone.
Your Eminence, this was found off-stage. Judging by his wounds, this must have been the murder weapon.
The lance. Is this the divine relic he sent his subordinates after?
His eyes are sightless. His heart beats no more. The man is dead, without question.
You're absolutely certain?
I checked him thrice over. There can be no more doubt.
Luis, dead? And that can only mean this lance can pierce the barrier of the king's magic.
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance. We are tardy in arrival, but the lance you hold is our offering to the ceremony.
What? You claim this lance? You mean to say you were the ones who did the deed?
It is as you say. Well...
Yes. It is as you say.
God above! How do you justify this?
Years ago, Luis ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to his late highness. Even the songstress, Junah, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, we are a group who came together to try Luis for his crimes. Traitor and Kingslayer both. And to do that, we had to enter his company. We took no joy in disguising our true intentions, not from your eminence, nor the people. But today, finally, we have seen justice done. Luis has paid for his sins. And at last, at long last, my parents can rest in peace.
I had not realized you were such an actor. Or do you truly weep?
It's just hitting me now. We finally won.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please.
That explains why the songstress was so often with Luis.
as well as these brave misfits. I understand. It all makes sense now. I had wondered why a member of the Prince's own guard would fall in with Luis. You have done well to execute the rebel. I am sure that His late Majesty and His Highness must be pleased. And of course, the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic. Now we shall greet tomorrow's festivities with fresh peace in our hearts.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. The day His Highness was attacked, I heard you fought harder than any other. Your blade even struck the back of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defenders, you came closest to avenging the Prince. But where you faltered then, you triumphed today. In form and heart, you are a true knight. Is something the matter?
Oh, no. You honor me greatly, Your Eminence.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it for now. A lance capable of killing the tournament's candidates would only sow panic and chaos.
Yes. As you wish. We brought it as an offering anyway.
Indeed. You may step down now.
Think you can just walk away, do ya? You owe us a moment or three.
5. Nice. Finally defeated my arch nemesis Luis. This should break the prince's curse. I somehow think that's not true. He seemed to say something about it at the end.
So you lot were working against us from the start. And you right along with them, Lady Junah.
What was your motive? Why did you kill Lord Luis?
If this was truly a matter of justice and not simply petty revenge, then we owe it to them to explain why we have taken their guiding force. They deserve that much. Captain, do you not agree?
Time for the truth. We no longer have a choice.
All right. It's time for the truth.
I am sorry if I'm overstepping my mark. I know I'm but the latest to become your ally, but...
No, you speak the truth. We have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne. To break the curse afflicting His Highness the Prince.
What's that? The Prince? He's dead, mate. Wait, he is dead, isn't he?
He's dead, all right. You lot will need a better story than that if you don't want to get cut open where you stand.
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him. Though he lives, he is bedridden, cursed by magic.
And the only way left to undo that curse was to kill Luis.
Those of us who wanted the Prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a spy in its service, trying to find out if we had any option beyond murder.
I cannot expect you to understand all this immediately. However...
You did this for the Prince! His father, the king, was a coward! A puppet to Forden! It was because of him that this country rotted from the inside! And for his son! For his bloody, useless corpse of a son! What made you think his life was worth more than Count Luis?
Worth more? I thought you two hated when people tell you any life weighs more than another.
I myself have never met His Highness, nor do I know what sort of person he is. But I want to see the future these people believe in.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status, we still banded together. Through them, I saw the possibility of a world united.
Besides, when Luis talked about burning down my island, I thought I saw the shock and despair on your faces too.
Look, you two. Was Luis really a master worth your trust? I think it's worth listening to your hearts now. Even the doubts. I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold a moment. These two were Luis's right-hand men. I would advise against this.
No. Their hearts are as loyal as any of ours. They but served another master.
Lady Junah. I guess you really were watching out for us. More than we ever knew. I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sodden igniter experiments, and now protecting him's all I've got.
Del.
Maybe it is time to step back. Get away from this bloody business. I guess this was all it took. Count Luis gave us a dream to fight for, but I suppose it was the kind that don't feel right after you wake. So, we're drifters now. Maybe we'll open up that restaurant after all, eh? We'll see you around, Lady Junah.
Look, I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't know whether to punch you or thank you. I've never been this confused in all my life.
Poor guy.
Damn it, I just don't get it. Damn it. Oh, Del, wait! Don't you wander off like that? You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Never could say what you were feeling. I'm sorry this was all I could do.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry no more. We must check His Highness's condition.
Yes, you're right! That should have lifted the curse!
Break out the mirror, let's see.
What's going on? The cursed thorns haven't disappeared.
But the caster is dead. Forden and his guard were sure to check Luis's body.
Calm down, everyone. We don't want to yell about this in public. Let's go back to the inn for now.
His Highness still suffers under the curse. But Luis is dead. I cannot fathom it.
Maybe we killed a fake. Like his body double. Or something.
Maybe he didn't cast it.
No. There's no way that wasn't Luis. We couldn't fight him in person and still be mistaken.
And Luis would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely. After all, it put the lance in Forden's hands.
Knowing all that, might the curse have been cast by someone else entirely?
Yep.
But that would mean we killed an innocent person, wouldn't it?
That bastard was no innocent. He destroyed my home. He murdered the king. And...
True enough, old boy. But that's not why we were out to kill the chap, eh?
He said it himself. That killing him accomplished nothing. Was it really true?
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his possession. Surely that marks his guilt?
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. Perhaps Luis was researching the curse for another reason. If he was framed, it is possible he aimed to clear his name.
She saw the formula. Rella did say it was only an outline, likely jotted from memory. But that could mean this wasn't a formula to begin with, just Luis's scratch work, proof that he was looking for a way to prove his innocence.
But if it wasn't Luis, who else could have?
That night, His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed across their back.
Right. I remember Forden mentioned something about that. Is there anything else you can remember?
Fie! No, I can recall nothing else. No other clues. Yet... no. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the particulars to anyone. I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit. The shame of my failure kept me silent on the rest.
What? But just earlier, Forden said...
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How does Forden know?
Is Forden behind all of this? Maybe the culprit told him.
Could Forden be the one behind all of this?
I have no evidence to say otherwise.
You do realize he's the sanctifex of the entire dashed Sanctus Church?
We had to kill the Pope.
Nay, but that does not make it impossible. It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion. If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible. Let's question Forden in person at the main festival tomorrow.
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's not something we want in Forden's hands, especially now.
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound to be somewhere in the city for the Saints' Day festivities.
Double tab.
Sister, I should explain. All that fuss today was... well...
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. Actually...
That's not what I meant. You're the songstress, remember?
Yes. Suppose you're right.
I know we talked before about the loophole in the king's protective magic, but I never thought you would be the one to strike Luis down. And that lance you presented, I take it that's why you went to Verger Island.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle. It didn't exactly go according to plan. But at least we kept a tyrant off the throne.
And that's why I was wondering if I could ask you something. About Sanctifex Forden. What kind of man he really is.
Because, well, now that Luis is out of the picture, we know who's got the best chance. A man as powerful as him, well, you know how it is. You hear all kinds of nasty rumors swirling about. I'm just wondering if there's any truth to them.
Junah, are you seriously trying to dig up dirt on Sanctifex Forden? On Saints' Day of all days?
Oh, loosen up a bit. You can't deny that people talk, and God knows they always have. Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the castle, let alone get to the prince. Whether some official ordered the assassination. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I remember even when I hadn't said anything, he'd scold me and send me away. I don't suppose you ever heard if there was any truth to that. Sorry. I don't mean to dance around it so... It's just not an easy thing to ask about. I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned something he couldn't have known, unless he was actually there, the night of the attack. Unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, she won't suffer him being crowned. She'll be out for vengeance. And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. The people would see you as an accomplice to a man who had a hand in killing the royals. I couldn't bear to let that happen. You don't deserve that. I need to know the truth.
Then, suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin. What would you do with him? With the Sanctus Church?
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
Sister, what's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. if a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events. I'm just run a little ragged, that's all.
Sister.
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. If I am to be the people's saint, I must be strong enough to play the part. Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today, just to be safe. It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday. I'll see you again soon.
Seems Junah wasn't able to get much from Rella.
About that.
Rella won't talk, then we'll have no choice but to pry the truth out of Forden tomorrow.
Let's rest.
You've got lots on your mind, but I can tell that you're tired. Let's just rest up and get ready for tomorrow.
That's Luis.
Luis was by no means an innocent man, but we've still killed someone we shouldn't have. Not so much that I feel guilty, but I have a sense of foreboding. I hope it's only my imagination. Forden, that cur, I long believed the church was not as pristine as it presented, but this. If he truly was the man behind the attack, we must reclaim the spear and swift. Could Forden truly have killed His Highness? If the attack was by his hand, we must have our answers from him, no matter the means. The true culprit behind the curse must be brought to justice and fast. His Highness's life is at stake. We've finally taken down our greatest foe, yet it seems we can't celebrate just yet. It was naive to think taking down Luis would solve our problems. We murdered Luis, but the prince's curse is unbroken. We went through so much to get here, I can't help but feel conflicted. To make things worse, Rella seems to be hiding something. She's never been a very good liar. Perfect.
What now?
Okay, so it sends us right into cutscenes. Call it a day and settle in for the night. Rest.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.